Hey RC race fans, welcome back to Hype RC. Today's video, we're going to be going over the upgrades we're going to put on our brand new FMS FCX24. One of them is the new highly anticipated all metal portal gears. We've got some other goodies here that we're going to install, some links, some wheels, some tires, and this thing's going to be a blast. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. Alright guys, let's go over the upgrades that we're going to put on our FCX24. We're going to start off with these new Injora orange 5-spoke 4-piece all metal rims. These are super nice. I love the color on them. And my favorite 24 scale tire, the new Injora Mud Terrian 62 millimeters. These are going to be sweet on this Power Wagon. Now, these are the steering links from my buddy over at McCue RC. We're going to put those on, and his suspension links. These are awesome. They're going to bring that wheelbase back. And last but not least, the highly anticipated all metal portal gears. Now, I had already ordered a set of the gears in case I had stripped something out, but they took so long to get here that I already have my metal ones too. They actually sent me 2 sets, so I got one for free, so that is super awesome. And while I was at it, I went ahead and ordered a new transmission and motor because, you know, well, I'm going to run this thing as hard as I can. I love this Power Wagon. It is my new favorite 24 scale. So we're going to go over on getting all these upgrades put in and then take this thing out and run it hard. Alright guys, let's go over the portal all metal gear install. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab off your wheels and tires, set those to the side, and then you're going to have to take off these 2 nuts. And then there's a tiny little pin in here. You got to slide it out both sides. And then you're going to have to get in here and take these 4 screws out. Okay, now once you have the screws out, you're going to pull these covers off. They're going to come off and they are going to retain a bearing in the lower gear. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a tiny little screwdriver. You're going to pull off this gear, and underneath this gear is going to be a bearing and a pin. So make sure that you do not lose that bearing and pin. Next, you're going to want to take the screwdriver and pull out the top ones. Now be careful, there are 2 little pins inside there that will fall out. Right here and right here. So we'll just set all those plastic gears to the side. And next we'll open up our new gears. So you should have 4 gears, 4 smalls and 4 larges to do the reinstallation of the new metal gears. So now we're going to do the same thing we did in reverse order. We will start with the little small gears first on top. They should drop right over the pins like that. Now it doesn't hurt to use a little bit of grease and get in there and make sure that these new gears are going to have plenty of lubrication on them. And now we'll put on the lower gears. I like to put a little bit of grease in there before I put the gear on. And then you'll take these and slide these over the pins that are in here. Make sure you get that pin engaged and then put this back on. Line the bearings up in the shafts. sure you get that lined up. If it sticks out, you're going to have to take it and scoot it over just a touch. Get it nice and centered in there. Put these 4 screws back in. Now I cannot overstress enough to always make sure that you do not over tighten your screws on these 24 scales and strip out the plastic. Put them in there nice and easy by hand, and then get a wrench and just barely put pressure just to snug them up. Alright guys, let's go over the upgrades that we did and how they performed out there on the course. So we started off with the steel portal gears, then we did the McCue links, and then we added the Injora set of wheels and tires, the 62 Mud Terrians and the 5-spoke 4-piece all-metal Injora 1.0 rims. Now, I think that they did a fabulous job out on the course. I was able to take lines that I could not take with it stock, and it improved the slow crawling ability of this rig very well. So my suggestion is to definitely go out and definitely take a look at getting the steel portal gears, the McCue links front and back, and the Injora 62-inch Mud Terrain tires are my new favorite 24 scale tires. I highly recommend them. Those things will grab and crawl up just about anything. So don't forget to support your local hobby shops. Bash, crawl, repeat. We'll see you next time.